Here we go again. Hello guys, one more time and welcome to Ring Royalty. My name is Alexis, as you already know, and here I am to review Survivor Series 2021. I know I said I wouldn't be doing a review, but I watched the pay-per-view and it actually motivated me to do it. This past weekend has been crazy. I'm a little bit down, honestly, but I guess this video would cheer me up, or at least I hope so. In honor of Survivor Series, today I have organized my ring properly with the Survivor Series 2018s. Here we have Raw team, leading by Beth Phoenix, who was the women's champion at the time, against Michelle McCool's team, leading SmackDown as she was the Divas champion at the time. You see some history if you wanted to know. Last week in my video, I gave my predictions, you gave your predictions, and it's time to check if they are correct or no. If you haven't seen the predictions video, here it is, so try to watch it, and now it's time to review. So without any further to say, let's start. The first women's match of the night was a champion versus champion match. Charlotte Flair against Becky Lynch. I was really surprised that this was the opener for Survivor Series, considering that there was a lot of animosity between the two competitors and everybody was looking forward to the match. I really thought it would be around the last two matches on the card. But I mean, this was a pleasant surprise. I always say the first and last spots in the card are the best ones, and they definitely set the bar high. This match, oh my god. I know the build-up for Survivor Series has been very crappy, at least on the women's side, but I knew deep down inside that the matches would be bangers, and this was a banger. And obviously a lot of people prior to the match were complaining that we were getting Charlotte against Becky for the 1 millionth time, but I think this was worth it. The video package prior to the match also helped a lot, reintroducing us to their journey in WWE, from NXT to allies in Team PCV, then breaking up, Becky becoming the man, and now where they are today. So it was so awesome to see the evolution from both of these women. First of all, the outfits. Charlotte's outfits, Maleficent inspired look, so awesome. Then Becky Lynch channeling her Britney Spears Oops, I Did It Again outfit. This match started like a brawl. At some points, I really thought I was watching two girls brawling in a bar when they were super drunk. The match itself was fantastic. The match was super lengthy as well, over 15 minutes I believe, which gave them enough time to showcase their moveset. We got the double moonsault by Charlotte Flair, as well as the back elbows, the spear, the big boot, while Becky Lynch was countering with leg drops, uppercuts, also her trademark springboard kick to the face. Both of them looked very strong. This match definitely felt so personal that's what makes it so awesome. And both of them blocking each other's finishers throughout the match. Charlotte couldn't hit the natural selection, but Becky couldn't hit the manhandle slam either. That was definitely storytelling at its finest. They are trying to portray this image that these long-time rivals have known each other so well for so many years that they can counter each other's movesets because they know them by heart. This is storytelling at its pure finest. All the storytelling that we didn't get during the build-up, we got inside the match. Also, the very popular spot when one of the competitors copies or steals the other's finishing move. Becky Lynch locking the figure 8, and later on in the match, Charlotte Flair locking in the disarm her. Everything was so on point. Like, I'm getting energetic just talking about it. The match itself was fantastic. There were so many great spots that I cannot recall all of them. I would say overall this match felt awesome, and when the pace was getting slower, they just start punching and slapping each other like they truly wanted to break each other apart, and that made us even more invested in the match. There was not a break for fans to just analyze what was going on. It was spot after spot, move after move, and then the trash talking from both of them. Charlotte getting frustrated and taunting the crowd, Becky Lynch screaming in agony when she was in pain and then screaming back when she had the upper hand. Everything just, oh my god. Whew, I'm gonna pass out. We got DC's awesome chance twice. How awesome could that be? This made me feel excited about women's wrestling again. This by far has to be one of the best one-on-one women's matches I've seen in a while. I'm not counting the Crown Jewel match because it was a triple threat. This is a one-on-one. So is completely different dynamic, and I think these two women deliver and set the bar high for the rest of the pay-per-view. We knew for a fact that a clean finish was very unlikely because both Flair and Lynch had to come out strong out of the match, and considering all the shenanigans and drama that happened behind scenes that both of them wanted to look good, there was no way we would see either Charlotte or Becky tapping out or getting pinned clean. Charlotte Flair attempted to win by a roll-up, grabbing onto the ropes, the referee caught her, and then Becky Lynch countering to a roll-up on her own, but the referee didn't see the hand, and Becky Lynch outsmarted Charlotte for the 1-2-3. We have the Raw Women's Champion winning. Expected, but there is absolutely nothing I would critique about it because this was a 5-star match in my book. Amazing spots, great storytelling, the passion was there, and both of them were selling the hell out of the other's moves, and that's something that a lot of people have criticized about Charlotte in these past few years, that she's not selling anymore. Well, she definitely sold for Becky in this match, believe me. If you haven't watched the match, go and do it because this was an extravaganza. Becky Lynch once again getting the upper hand, but I think it was good that it wasn't a clean finish. So we will have Charlotte looking strong as she dominated most of the match. I mean, let's be honest, Charlotte was basically carrying the match, most of it at least, when she was manhandling or women handling Becky, and Becky once again do her part, her charisma was there, and finding the shortcuts that she needs to came out victorious. So definitely nothing to critique. Congratulations to both Becky and Charlotte for delivering an awesome match. The post-match celebration was very interesting because Becky was trying to tease Charlotte and the referee was pulling her apart. Not sure if that was scripted or not. Charlotte Flair was just laughing as she knew she did all the job, but I mean, she lost because of a technicality, let's say it like that. So this was definitely a great way to open Survivor Series. The best opener for Survivor Series in the past few years, definitely. And later in the night, we got the second women's match of the night, the traditional 5-on-5 elimination tag team match, with team captain of Raw, Bianca Belair, alongside Queen Selena, Carmella, Rhea Ripley, and Liv Morgan against SmackDown's team captain Sasha Banks, alongside Shotzi Blackheart, her biggest enemy, we're gonna talk about that later, Shayna Baszler, Natalya, and Toni Storm. You know that multi-women matches can go many different ways, because we have so many different elements. There were some different storylines coming into this match as well. After Charlotte and Becky's spectacular match, this felt really flat. I don't know if it was just me, like I was so hyped, and this match didn't deliver as good as I thought it would be. I'm truly happy that Toni Storm got 2 eliminations, the first 2 eliminations actually. She got rid of Carmella and Queen Selena. I just didn't like the way it all happened because Carmella was doing the face mask thing and Rhea Ripley just pushed Selena. I don't even know what happened there. I guess it would be sort of like storytelling for Rhea and Nikki against Carmella and Selena, but it looked a bit awkward. It didn't feel right. Queen Selena elimination was a little bit better, but it was a double team between Sasha. That was a backstabber into Toni Storm 1. It looked a little bit wonky. Finally, when I thought SmackDown would get 1 victory because they were 5 against 3, everything went downhill. Toni got eliminated by Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan, a fan favorite, was eliminated next, and I was in shock because I definitely thought they would showcase Liv Morgan way better and way stronger. She's the #1 contender for Becky's Raw Women's Championship, so how would she get eliminated this early in the match? Almost the whole SmackDown team was still inside. She maybe could have scored another elimination or getting eliminated by a trick. Her elimination was clean, and I don't understand that. For example, Rhea Ripley's elimination, all the women of SmackDown teaming up to eliminate her. All of them had to hit a move because Rhea Ripley was so strong that one of them couldn't get the job done, and that's something that we didn't see with Liv. So I guess she didn't really look that strong in this match, which worries me. I mean, this definitely makes me feel like she's not going to be able to defeat Becky Lynch in their title match. Now the worst part comes here. Sasha Banks got eliminated by countout when all of her teammates turned her back on her. And why do I say countout? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, when more than half of your body is inside the ring, you're already inside the ring. So how come when the referee counted 9 and Sasha was almost inside, just her feet were out, she got eliminated anyways? What was that? Another example of Sasha Banks getting screwed in big time matches. A lot of people say she's a superstar, and I agree with that, but that doesn't mean she doesn't deserve to win one of these big matches, you know? She always loses at WrestleMania, she has never been the sole survivor at Survivor Series, she hasn't won the Royal Rumble or even participated on it very much, only in the first one, and that's simply unfair, at least in my eyes, you know? Maybe because I'm a passionate Sasha Banks fan, but you still get the point, and I am sure a lot of you would agree with me. After all of this mess happening, we have 3 heel women on SmackDown against Bianca Belair, the only survivor from Raw, and Bianca Belair obviously eliminated them all. I would say I thought SmackDown was winning for real this time, maybe giving Shotzi the chance since she was the one plotting against the team captain Sasha, but no, Bianca would eliminate Natalya with a roll-up, then Shayna Baszler with a glam slam. But the glam slam is not even Bianca's finisher, and Shayna Baszler has been in this dominant path of destruction, so this elimination felt pretty tasteless, let's say it like that. Then the KOD against Shotzi for the final victory, and Bianca became the sole survivor. 2021 has been the year of Bianca Belair, undeniably, but this match just didn't felt... I couldn't get the flavor, you know what I mean? This match was not it. I am super happy for Bianca, let's be honest, but the way they structured the match, it made it seem like SmackDown was winning, and they didn't. But I guess SmackDown is just cursed. They will never win. It would be like Katy Perry winning a Grammy. The curse is gonna still be there every fucking year.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I mean, the match wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. It was just a standard match. I've seen way more interesting Survivor Series matches in the women's division, so this was nothing special. I mean, we cannot get always a perfect night. The champion versus champion match definitely delivered, and the elimination tag team match was just meh. Alright, so this was my review for Survivor Series 2021. Now let me know down in the comments what is your opinion about this pay-per-view. Did you enjoy it or not? What do you think about the elimination tag team match? Maybe I'm just a little bit too harsh because I was so hyped after the champion versus champion match that I just expected them to go above the bar that was set, and they just couldn't do it. But I mean, it's not their fault. Then also, I want to apologize for Impact fans. I don't know if they're remaining my channel, but the same, I'm gonna do it. I haven't watched Turning Point yet. I know that Mickie James faced Mercedes Martinez, and that the Inspiration defended the Knockouts Tag Team Championships against Rosemary and Havoc again, but I haven't watched that. This past week it has been crazy. They're having a lot of problems that are keeping me a bit down, so maybe this video will be shorter than my usual reviews, but I just wanted to get this all out and give you guys a new video. So I hope you appreciate that as much as I appreciate your support. My name is Alexis, as you already know. Here is my Instagram if you want to contact me or anything, and I will see you guys next time with a new video. Please stay safe, don't let anybody break your heart, and I will see you guys soon. Goodbye!